At the dawn of the 21st century, terrorism no longer knows national boundaries. Terrorist organizations operate with impunity in virtually every country in the world. While governments and security forces do their best to halt the flow of arms to terrorists, weapons still move across international borders with ease. And there are always those willing to look the other way for a price. Each day, the connections between terror groups around the world grow stronger. They trade resources, expertise, personnel, and arms, all in the interest of creating more havoc. And if guns flow from country to country today, will weapons of mass destruction follow tomorrow? In these dangerous times, when no place is safe, only the efforts of extraordinary individuals like CIA analyst Jack Ryan can combat this new evil. Especially when that evil strikes close to home, and even the smallest incident can grow into the sum of all fears.
So day one, this is the sum of all fears. This is the PlayStation 2 version, which I've only just discovered was only ever released in Europe. So it's a nice little exclusive for Europe, because very often it's usually the other way around and America gets stuff that Europe doesn't get. It was developed by Red Storm Entertainment, who were the folks who brought you a lot of the Tom Clancy stuff, I think. And this is actually a tactical shooter based on the Ghost Recon engine, which sort of makes some sense, because The Sum of All Fears was a movie starring Ben Affleck and Morgan Freeman, based on a 90s Tom Clancy book starring Jack Ryan, who was a character in a lot of his books, a series of them. Now, I think it's probably worth us doing the training. Oh no. Alright. Just because I think if I jump in, I'm going to have a bad time. And with a tactical shooter, I've never been particularly great at them. Rainbow Six, I've never been great at. I mean, even Splinter Cell, which is much less tactical and much more stealthy, I was only ever good at the one which was kind of simplified.
Use the left analog stick. You can follow the red line on the ground. In addition to standing upright, you can also assume a crouched position.
Use the toggle stance button.
Can help you avoid enemy fire. Use the toggle stance button
the L2 then.
Between upright and crouched positions. Use the crouched position to get under the wires in front of you. If you are standing still, you can peek around obstacles that are in front of you. Press the left and right peek button and practice, using the barrier in front of you as cover.
That's the left and right D-pad.
You can peek around obstacles that are in front of you. Press the left and right. You can open doors using the Perform Action button. The unlocked doors will be opened at once. Locked doors take longer to open than unlocked doors. Just remember that the action has to cycle completely before the door will open. If you let go of the Perform Action button before the action is complete, this is the small arms range. Here you will learn.
I wish the text didn't take up the entire screen. Oh. I got rid of it.
The sniper rifle is equipped with a scope for long-range accuracy. You can cycle through levels of magnification using the zoom in and zoom out button. Practice hitting the long-range targets with the sniper rifle.
So what's the zoom in button? Up on the D-pad. Then R1 is to shoot. This plays surprisingly like a modern shooter.
If you run out of bullets, press the reload button for a new magazine. The indicator on screen will let you know how fast the reload is progressing. You can also cycle through your weapon's firing rates using the Set Fire Rate button. In addition to a primary weapon, every operative can carry a secondary weapon. You can cycle through your available weapons by using the Change Equipment button.
How do I...
Switch to the pistol and...
How do I... No, there's not going to be a control sheet, is there? Unless it scrolls down. No. I was kind of hoping it would... Set fire rate button. Select, maybe? Ah, square. You see how the icon in the top right, the bottom right is changing. That'll be burst. That'll be full auto. Okay. Oof. Using this crappy third-party PS2 controller because I can't find mine. It's... Ah. Okay.
This is the grenade range. Here you will learn to throw hand grenades, fire a grenade launcher. Tap the fire weapon button to throw the grenade a short distance, or hold and then release the button for a longer throw. Notice
Bloody
that
hell.
the reticule doesn't change size. Remember, thrown grenades fly in an arc. Practice
Alright, got
throwing
him.
grenades at the targets in front of you. Keep in mind that you can bounce grenades off of obstacles, such as walls.
Okay.
Press the fire weapon button to launch a grenade. Grenades fired from grenade launchers explode on impact, so don't try to bounce them around.
Bloody hell. Tactical. Blow their face off. Okay.
You
What
throw
else?
a flashbang the same way you do a grenade. A flashbang is a non-lethal device that will stun,
Oh, it
but
didn't get
not
me.
kill anyone near it. They are useful for stunning enemies who are near hostages, so that the team can move in safely and clear the room.
Yeah, alright.
Like regular grenades,
I know how flashbangs work.
This is the field operations training range. Here you will learn how to It is sometimes necessary for operatives to destroy
enemy
enemy
ref.
resources. On missions where that is required, you will be equipped with a demolitions kit. To use the kit, simply point the reticule at the object you wish to plant a charge on, and then hold the Perform Action button. The charge will explode after you've completed the mission.
Oh, right, okay.
Good. Now follow the red line on... You will need to gather information from a variety of
What?
locations during your missions. To do so, point the reticule at the item that holds the information and
That's what it
hold
wanted me to
down
do.
the Perform Action button. Good. Now follow the red line on the ground to the next training station. All operatives are also trained to handle electronic mechanisms. You may need to use these skills to bypass a security system or defuse a bomb. Again, simply point at the object you wish to manipulate, then press and hold. Good. Now follow the red line on
Good.
the ground to the next training station. In dark areas, you can use night vision
That's
goggles to
triangle.
find
I already
your
figured that
way
one out.
and spot enemies. You can toggle night vision on and off using the night vision button. Turn on night vision now and follow the path to the next training area.
Tac Ops. Am I following the right red line?
This is the Tactical Operations Simulation. There are 5 terrorists and 1 hostage in this
Oh,
group.
Jesus, here we go.
You must eliminate all of the terrorists in order to rescue the hostage. If the hostage is killed, the mission is considered a failure. Terrorists will show up as red on your minimap, while the hostage will show up as green. Use the equipment you have been given to neutralize the terrorists and rescue the hostage.
He dead. Got an enemy through the wall. Okay. This isn't so tactical. It's more kind of broken than anything else. Alright, so there's somebody through this door.
Enemy eliminated.
Right, appear to have somebody around the corner here. Can I use the peek to shoot? Because I've never liked... This feels really janky.
Hostile down.
Congratulations. Your training is now complete.
Jesus
Press
Christ.
the start button to exit the training scenario. Feel free to return at any time if
Hello.
you feel the need to practice any of your skills.
Got the cargo.
I'm not sure you have. So this game seems like it's well put together. Oh, she's stopped now. Or are you trying to follow me? Alright, let's just get on with the game. They've stripped away some of the Ghost Recon pre-planning stuff and just kind of dropped you in there. I'm going to be curious to see how that actually converts into real gameplay. Because whether that's been super simplified or the game is going to be that easy. Alright, let's jump into the campaign. I'm actually going to leave it on easy. In-game saves, fail on team casualties, support teams. Okay. Those are the default things it picked, so...
Sorry to pull you out of your New Year's celebrations, but we've got a touchy situation out in West Virginia, and the local boys need our help. At approximately 1900 hours this
How do I
evening,
scroll that
a militia
description down?
group
Oh.
known as the Mountain Men stormed a television station in Charleston, taking the station personnel hostage. Most of the hostages have been released, but they kept a few as insurance. Now the group is broadcasting live from the news studio and threatening to kill the hostages if their demands are not met. One of the hostages they released says that he saw the Mountain Men fiddling with the station's security system. Our best guess is they've reprogrammed it to alert them if any attempt is made to breach the building. However, we've been in touch with the security company that owns the system, and they've given us the master access codes that will get us in without tipping our hand. Gold Team, you're on point for this one. Get into the station, disarm the security system from the lobby control panel, then head up to the roof to disconnect the broadcast feed. Once you've taken them off the air, put the militia down and bring the hostages out. Blue Team and Red Team will back you up. Be careful. If any of the hostages are killed, especially on a live broadcast, we're going to catch hell for it. Let's show the world what the HRT can do.
Hormone replacement therapy. Alright, disarm the security, cut the satellite feed, rescue the hostages, don't kill anybody on the team. Okay. That's given me a bunch of stuff. That looks fine to me. That's the team. Arrested! Alright,
everyone.
let's do it. It's all gone very cinematic Hollywood. Yeah, I know! Get that crap off my screen. Right, you want me to go this way then? Do I have any flashbangs? Oh no. I'm using a heartbeat sensor. All gone badly.
Hostile down.
Who the hell's...
They're close.
Oh, this movement is so... Is it... I don't think it likes moving diagonally. I think that's what it is. Oh! He's a ghost now, look. Blinking out. Nah. Nothing. Have I got health? Oh my god, like this peeking system. Hello. That seems like a bad way to take somebody down, but never mind. I'm sure he'd have done it if I didn't. Right.
Red team moving in. Hostile down.
This doesn't feel that tactical.
Hostile eliminated.
Gold Team, you must disable the
All
security
right.
system before you proceed. Good work. You can disable the security system using the receptionist's computer.
Because the receptionist is in charge of the security system, I'm sure.
I hear something. Enemy down.
What enemy are you on about?
East
Another one around here? These controls are horrible. The AI is horrible. Look at this. Look at this.
Tango down. another one.
Because keep getting stuck on stuff.
Nailed him.
Up the stairs we go. Look at this!
Scratch another one.
Everyone's struggling to turn around. Oh dear.
Man.
Where's it going to make me start from? Oh, right at the... okay, that's not right at the beginning. Oh, actually, that's literally the point I just died at.
Scratch another one.
That's pretty reasonable. Whoops.
We have a casualty.
Oh wait, I'm just carrying on without the other two guys. Isn't this pointless? Yeah, I failed no team casualties. So surely I'm gonna have to restart the mission anyway.
So, this is West Virginia.
Right, let's try it again.
Just like in the song.
Oh, I can actually switch person as well. Oh, I'd like to. The radar's gotten confused down there. Get that shit off my screen. Can't lean.
Enemy down.
Oh, that's really silly.
Hostile neutralized.
Are they trying to be more realistic with the movement to say that you're to strafe side to side would be harder than move straight forward? Oh, this feels horrible. Can't. Just cannot get to grips with this analog stick movement.
Red team moving in. Blue team moving in.
Alright, let's turn off the security.
Nailed him. Got him.
Once I'm actually pointing at the keyboard.
Threat eliminated.
I wonder if the GameCube version's a bit more smooth than this. And there's a guy there. There he is. Staring at the wall.
Another kill.
They're not bringing their A game, these guys.
Another kill.
I can see you. I can see your shadow.
Enemy eliminated.
Oh, I can skip that bit. Ah, right. I should wait until it's actually hovering over his head. Right, I can get up here. Once I figure out how to walk.
Another one down.
Right, there's a guy right there, so let's try reloading. That's not the one I wanted. Oh, flash grenade. I mean, he showed that wall who's boss.
Confirmed.
Oh, there's a guy through the window, look. What a friendly chap. He's gone.
Hostile down.
Oh, we're going up upstairs.
Nailed him.
Who? A different team. Probably shouldn't stand right in front of the door.
There should be a junction box on the wall.
Oh.
Cut the cables there.
What? I didn't hear you over the dramatic music. The heroic music of Hollywood. Although, to be honest, it sounds more like South Park heroic music. Hello.
Threat eliminated.
These guys are not much of a threat. I wouldn't worry about it.
Red team moving in. Blue team moving in. Enemy eliminated. Nailed me. East history.
Look at us, we're pros.
Dial down.
Rescue the hostages. Can I just jump through there? Oh, I don't have to do anything. Well, that was much easier the second time around when I was paying attention. Alright, let's do one more. See what else this game has got to offer. To be totally clear, I don't think this game would be bad if the technical side of it was better. Because the gameplay I've got no problem with, it's the controls. Maybe it's because it controls quite like a modern first-person shooter, but it's nowhere near as smooth. This did come out in 2002, so I mean, Halo had only been out several months, maybe a year. Same with Time Splitters, that was a year or so.
Okay, pay attention.
This did also start as a PC game, and I wonder whether that's the way to play it.
To serve papers on the remaining mountain men at their compound. 4 are dead, and 2 more are being held hostage. It's our job to go in and get those agents out of there.
Okay, do we really need to listen to this?
This is going to be extremely difficult because we know they're expecting us.
Oh, and like the last guys.
Positioned in all 3 of the site's buildings.
All right, yeah.
Every approach from the road.
Not that interested, to be honest. Although we've all got medals now. That's quite exciting. Eliminate enemies in the barn. Eliminate enemies in the trailer. Secure the hostages. So kill the enemies and secure the hostages and don't die. Right, here we go.
Nice little clubhouse they've got here. Too bad we're tracking their party.
The AI already living up to its reputation for being cack. What's down here? Oh. Oh, good, a cave system.
It's a raid!
He shouted that after he died.
Take cover! Another kill. Oh. Enemy neutralized. Take cover!
Maybe I should track this down on PC.
Another kill.
Gold team, head north towards the barn.
Threat neutralized.
Lean around the... There he is. Oh, he moved. You don't have to move, you gotta stand still.
We're under attack. Scratch another one. We're under attack. Enemy neutralized.
Okay. Alright, so we're going back down here. Back round here, back down there. Oh,
Red team moving in. Enemy neutralized.
oh, it's 2 of them.
Another kill.
It's hardly SWAT 4, is it?
Hostile eliminated.
There's gonna be a guy around here, isn't there?
Hostile eliminated.
Oh. How's that done? This is very undramatic.
Red team moving in.
There we go. Gunfight. What? That guy has just seen his mate die.
Threat neutralized.
Ooh, FMV.
And he's back. Looking, throws, and complete down the sidelines for a first down. Looking over the middle, he's got a man open. Looking downfield, he throws. He's going for the end zone.
Reports are still coming in about a massive explosion in Baltimore, Maryland, the site of this year's Super Bowl. I'm getting some more information. Government sources.
Sources are speculating that the explosion may have been nuclear in origin. The number of casualties is still unknown, but it is certainly in the tens of thousands.
And that is the sum of all fears. I mainly fear the controls. And that's day one. That wasn't that bad. That was... well... I think playing it on PC is definitely the way to go. I'd have to see that PC version to be damn sure, but this PS2 version seems rough in a lot of different ways. And the reviews of the GameCube version weren't particularly kind, so I'm going to assume that version's not great either. But yeah, the sum of all fears. Let's see what's next. So today's game was the sum of all fears. Let's find out what tomorrow's will be. Number 6. This isn't very random, is it? This appears to be a white box, which makes me suspicious it's probably going to be a Wii game. Oh, look, it is! It's Celebrity Sports Showdown. It's featuring your favourites like Fergie and Avril Lavigne and Sugar Ray Leonard. Yeah, this one's going to be fun.